G'day guys, Ash here with an update. It is Thursday, the something of May 2022, and I've got another issue. Not with human rats this time, but with the little ones, the real ones. And they're coming in to my home and shitting and pissing all through there. There's a rancid bloody mouse filth smell in there that I have to take care of it. I've got to fix it all up. I've cleaned it all out. I've found where I think they're coming in, but I've got to double check it. I'll just take you in there now and show you. So I've ripped everything out. That's all it there. There's the drop box. There's the fridge. There's the little storage bag that I have for spare tubes and other bits and pieces. And this bag sits between the Waco and the battery down there. That's what that is. So I've ripped everything out. There was bloody mouse droppings everywhere here. I had to bring the electrical box forward. I needed to get in there with a vacuum, clean all that out. I could not find anywhere behind that area under the bed where they're getting in. But down here in the wheel wells, if you can see that in there guys, down in through there is how they're coming in, and that's the other side there. So what I need to do is cover all that up and make sure that they don't come in again. What I'm planning on doing is inserting a bit of flute, a bit of 5mm flute, and then just taping it with Gorilla Tape, because it's by far the better product to use for things like that. And I imagine it would be more difficult for them to gnaw through that than, say, some other inferior brand of tape. So that's where it is. Quick update on the security upgrades here at the facility. As you know, they put in a new padlock, which is not going to stop them. The fence guy has been down and fixed the fence, for whatever that's worth, folks. The CCTV footage is still not in. Can you believe it, folks? So I'm still here. And this weekend I have to go and see my son, and I'm not going to be here. So I've rung the real estate agent. The lady in charge of this facility was out doing an inspection, apparently going to call me back within an hour. The time now is nearly 10 a.m, so hopefully I hear by 11. This stuff needs to go in today because I've got to leave tomorrow quite early. And if it's not in by the end of today, it's really going to put a strain on me, because I actually can't leave here until these security measures are put into place. As you know, got nowhere to go. There's nowhere else to go, and I just don't feel safe to leave my stuff here until some CCTV footage goes in. So I'll keep you posted on that. So let's get into this, because I want to get this done and get down to the raceway and practice some drone moves. I have not had a chance to do it yet because of the weather and then all this nonsense here with the security situation here. So I've got this mat down here, which is one of the pieces of the mattress that I sleep on in the rig, because I need to have a look underneath and see if these mice have compromised underneath somewhere, or there's somewhere underneath there, coming through. So I'll do that now and give you an update in a few minutes. All right. So I have taken the wheel off here, guys, and this tiny little gap here is how they're getting in. Now, I've shoved a bit of core flute down on the inside and Gorilla Taped it, but I'm also going to do a bit there as well and a bit underneath, and do the same on the other side. So I've just cleaned the area there with a wet wipe and then dried it with a tea towel, just so that this Gorilla Tape sticks. And I've also got some Gorilla Glue that I also apply to the Gorilla Tape for extra security. Alright, let's do that. Hey guys, just a quick update. I have, I don't know how well you can see that in there, but I have glued and taped and sorry about the noise as well, but I have glued and taped down in here. I've even put little bits of core flute in there in a horizontal fashion, and then taped all over that to stop the little critters getting in here. And yeah, so that's where that is. But I wanted to also give you an update about the CCTV cameras situation. I've been getting jacked around pretty badly by the real estate agent Alex Scott in Kuirup, who have the managementship of this facility, and yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I had to ring up and, you know, plead my case in a pretty dramatic way for them to pull their head out and get this done. You know, the first strike, which I told this lady about, I'll tell you her name now, Michelle from Alex Scott in Kuirup. I'm beyond all pleasantries anymore, guys. So I'll tell you their names going forward. The owner's name of this facility is Russell, and as far as I'm concerned, they're nice people. But the issue is that they have not done the ethical and moral thing here, which the first strike that I've got against them was, and still is, the fact that I had to find out on my own initiative that this facility had been broken into. And I stated that to Michelle and said to her that, look, you know, I don't care what your brief says about, you know, whether or not you only need to contact the people whose sheds have been broken into. I said it's a moral and ethical issue that you needed to do that. And then the owner, Russell, has come down on numerous occasions and had told me that the CCTV footage would be in before the weekend. Hasn't been done. I've got to go and visit my son this weekend for the whole weekend, so I won't be here. And it's going to cause me a freaking anxiety attack, mate, the whole time I'm with my son, and I'd rather not have that negative vibe around my boy or in me because of people's... Anyway, so, you know, I pretty much made a very clear and concise point with Michelle, who then basically stated that the owner doesn't have to do the CCTV cameras, but he's going to. And she said that she had rung some local guy who can't get here until Saturday to do it. She related that information to Russell, also stating that, Russell, if you want to get those in sooner, you know, you can find your own camera people. Anyway, and then, you know, just getting Michelle on the phone was a logistical fucking nightmare. People in her office, saying that, oh yeah, she's out, you know, she'll call you back in an hour, and then that never happened, so I call them again. Oh, she's just on the phone at the moment, we'll get her to call you back in half an hour. Never fucking happened. That's strike two. Don't say you're going to do something and don't fucking do it, mate. So in the end, I said, listen, I'm out of sorts, I'm really angry, sort it out over the phone. You don't want me coming down to your office. Oh, you're threatening me. No, it's not a threat, that's going to happen. Put the CCTV stuff out the front by tomorrow, no later than tomorrow. If it's not done and I go visit my son and I come back and my stuff's gone, said you can use your imagination. And that's how it is, folks. I don't make threats that I don't deliver. It's not a threat. It's not like there's anything bad going to happen to these people. But they will be feeling my full wrath. Audible. Wrath. Yeah. If it's not done. It needs to be done. I've been stuck here for over a week, sleeping here at night. And not sleeping well, because every freaking little noise, I think, in the middle of the night, are these rats gnawing their way into the facility again, and I jump out of bed half asleep and run around the place with a torch to find out it was a fucking possum or something. So, yeah, lack of sleep, frustration, which is now bordering into serious anger. So hello, wake up, fucking do something. Alright, bye for now.